Since I am working with a food company who makes food the world loves, so I selected the topic which is more relevant to my industry. That is, why is it important to ensure food safety for all? The plan in long term to appoint at least one distributor in every district town where population is more than 1 lakh, and it ensures all the bakers should buy at least one SKU.
Types of dry mix, you can say. Okay, so we are manufacturing different types of cake mixes which is in a dry powder form.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah. I'm a
so
user.
yeah, so it is ranging from the sponge cake, brownies, pancakes. Okay, sponge cake, so all these different types of cake mixes we are manufacturing it. Healthy leadership, problem solving skills, organization skills, and the last is the stay realistic when we are talking about the constraints. These are the few of the examples of skills we have to adopt for the effective project management. To give you the live example, okay, or like I can say the real life example for our site. Currently, we are driving one of the key project, I can say growth project for at site, okay, to cater a year on year increasing demand of our key market. And
We are also talking about those one-on-one conversation. All of us in our lifetime would have identified a couple of those people whom we feel are great communicators, right? Impactful communicators, as in whenever they speak, they create that sort of
So I saw, you didn't use too many of okay, which you were using earlier. Okay, okay. So that was not there at all. So you have improvised.
Absolutely,
I
yeah.
don't know how you did that.
Thanks.
And you were able to control that. I saw that. And so it comes through practice. It's not easy.
Yeah.
So not a single
Yeah.
time
Yeah.
I saw okay. Excellent.
Thanks.
Then I think the thought process was good and well articulated. You were able to, give a visualization of the overall project management, key steps, and then simplifying in terms of so that delivery, so that people understand. So that simplification was also there. You took certain examples. So if it is the LT or somebody here who knows this thing, they will be able to correlate those things. What it brings, new technology, new OEMs, cost, time management, and all those things. So overall good. And your presence, I'll say, I saw, while you were talking, I saw some smiles also, which was good actually. So bring more of that while you're talking. So let's say, the kind of statement or sentences you throw, and if you, what do we say, merge your body language also with that. So sometimes smile, sometimes how you move your hands or body, because right now we are on Teams meeting, so maybe that's not very much visible, but I could see that those things are coming naturally. So good overall. So definitely you have improved, Surya.
etc. But then, and you all would know as to what your starting point is. And I'm pleasantly surprised and amazed with some of the speeches I have seen, because some of the speeches were speakers were very eloquent, very to the point. In fact, the pause which Inmay used, I'm very surprised because I always keep reminding myself to, but very well done. And I think it's a great effort from each and every one of you to give that speech, and you will realize that in your journey, this is like a first step, but a big giant step is what you have done.
This opportunity to thank everybody who's been a part of the Vani journey. I still remember when Anurag came and said that, hey, I came across this wonderful folks who do some hyper personalized coaching, communication, and whatnot. One of our main thing was, everybody, what Shesh alluded to, everybody has their own starting points. And for me, it is an extremely gratifying experience to see that there is immense progress from wherever you have been. And that's very telling to the kind of effort that the coaches have put and that all of you have put, because in the morning itself we were saying that there is work, there is so many other things happening that people are not able to stick to it. The very fact that despite of all the work pressures, each one of you have stayed disciplined to this, and I'm sure the coaches effort in terms of truly encouraging and giving authentic feedback. I love the way people are receiving feedback today. So please express, please accept my gratitude, all of you, for being a part of this journey, and please ensure that you stay connected to your journey of self-improvement. To what Manish said, maybe not everybody wants to be an orator, but I think the biggest thing is, at the end of the day, when you walk out of any conversation, you need to feel good that you did what you were supposed to do and you met the objective. And I think that is the biggest takeaway that you can have from any development program. So thank you so much, Ashish and team. Thank you to each one of you.
Of effort and willingness was very clear amongst the contestant. Of course, one will do better, and the bases are usually different when people start their journey. So the amount of effort was immense. Everybody worked so hard. Not only just English or their pronunciation, they worked on data points also. So it shows how seriously they took it, and I'm very glad all five of them, and I wish the other two, if they would have been here, would have presented well. So it was very good. I'm happy. Maybe somebody will get more marks, somebody will get less marks, but all of them.
She had given this feedback. Of course, the grammar, punctuation, pronunciation. I know. I mean that is something which will continue, and with the kind of background I'm coming in with, and it's not a problem me because and here the multiple pronunciation from across the self-assessment is when I do the so transitions, maybe more facial expressions. I think maybe I could do that. It would have a better impact. This presentation or whatever speeches etc. I have been.
I do see a difference in his confidence when he's speaking up. Someone even mentioned we had an in-person meeting last week. Someone separate from me even mentioned that that Jatinder was doing an amazing job speaking up and being confident and.
That benefit from this particular Vani session, okay, to have that right preparation at right time for the right, I can say, audience. It's not about now what is your audience, because you have to prepare accordingly.
Absolutely.
So I think that's the key thing I am getting from this particular one.
More vocal now. Earlier also he was. He's able to express himself and in a right manner. So the articulation piece has come up well. How we articulate, and the thought process has also been there. So very, very visible in meetings. We just were there in the CSC meeting, and we saw examples. So that's true. So improvement is there.
Even coming from an English medium convent educated, we do make grammatical errors. Somehow I feel that Vani is trying to stress on us becoming orators, the kind of George Bernard Shaw or maybe Abraham Lincoln. However, coming in corporate world, I think to the point, usage of sufficient time, control over what we want to speak, how efficient that communication will be in those 4 or 5 minutes. Time is of essence. I think that area is where I will also brush up and take ahead how to deliver the message effectively within those 4 or 5 minutes of my speaking time. I think that's where I take that key takeaway from the entire Vani coaching session.
I have little bit thoughts, but after that some workshop like group discussion and mind map and telling a story. Now I can create some stories also, and I can feel like you already told me how they are feeling, and now I can create yes, I have need to these things, and I can thought about to others they are how they can thinking how I have need to speak. So it's a great. I am feeling more confidence, and I feel that my pronunciation is